here to do that. So here's my problem. I don't know what to work on right now because I have so many things pending.
Are you done with the game stuff?
Which one?
The what's it called? The VR game.
Wait, hold on. Shoot. The what? Okay, the date match is strictly for overlay, so I'm not going to touch that.
Sorry, I sent to you on Telegram.
You what?
Is that what I sent you the link on Telegram?
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay. All right, so I'm not going to touch this today. I think that's going to be on Sunday. Oh yeah, so I'm currently working on this because now it seems that I'm at this point in my life where I redesign this thing every 4 months. I design this thing every 4 months, but I think this will probably be my last redesign for a while. Because I think I'm a lot more satisfied with what I am seeing. I'm a lot more satisfied with my vision for this design. So yeah, that's it. That being said, we still have art coding.
Yeah, that was when I was saying the game stuff.
Yeah, no, what was I working on last week? I knew it wasn't art coding. All right, so let's do the same as good. was working on this tree thing, yeah. Sonic, yeah, this. So, do I need the Sonic or do I just go ahead and continue with what I was doing? I need the Sonic or continue with what I was doing. Hello.
Hi. What did you say?
No, I'm saying that after reviewing this month's work, do I continue with Sonic or do I continue with upcoming challenge?
What's in the Sonic?
The Sonic was Sonic was basically the food app, yeah, and I was doing that to show
Okay.
some. I'm going to that to show some.
Last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Right. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so Dave, let's look at your stuff. What are we looking at? Can you walk us
Okay,
through this?
these ones are like the variations for the dashboard. You could just move to the right.
Yeah.
Just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Hmm?
Or you could minimize so you see everything. Or you could, sorry, zoom out or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we start from here, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right. So walk us through this.
Okay, it's like an asset management product
Okay.
or app per se. They have like a web app already, so they needed mobile app application. Mhm. So I was contracted for the job, and even though the product owner, or even it's a company, but then I'm working with just one person that is standing in as the product owner. Yeah, he's making iterations. That's where we are now, making iterations, trying to make it before he pitches it to the company, the actual company. Yeah, so this is what we've been able to come up with, or this is what I've been able to come up with. So before, maybe by next week would be when he would get to pitch it to the company. So before then, so I was just hoping you could help, just do a run through and
to review it. Okay,
yeah,
so I'm going through it on my Figma mirror, yeah. And I have to say it looks interesting.
Okay.
So let me just press play on this.
Yeah, I think there's a kind of like a prototype or something.
Yeah.
It's not 100%, but
Okay. All right, so let's open an account. BVN and phone number. Okay. This text looks fun.
okay.
Provide your BVN and phone number that is registered to your BVN. Do something to this text. I don't know. The way it's laid out looks weird.
Okay.
I think it's because it's aligned to the middle while everything is aligned to the left. So maybe
The left.
just lower it a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
And then yeah, it always helps to have your buttons a lot closer to the bottom.
Okay.
lot closer to the bottom, not hanging here, somewhere close to the middle, because of the way the thumb actually reaches for some of these buttons. Do you understand?
Okay.
Right, so let's continue. All right, if you password, set your password. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay.
This part is scrollable.
Yeah, I noticed. No. So this step I am using is not good. This
Huh?
step I are using. This step I are using is not good. It's not the best use. Because first of all,
Okay.
you've eaten into half of your users' screen real estate.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me show you a good
Okay.
example of how you can actually execute.
Okay.
This is an ongoing project. Yeah. Okay. This is an old design, but I think the concept is pretty much the same. So you see what we do
Okay.
here, right? So it's as you're
Okay.
clicking next and you're going here, this updates keeps sure you understand. So you're not.
Okay.
I think the best example will be somewhere here. So here it is, right here. So this is step 1. Step 2,
Okay.
you must like grows. Step
Yeah.
3 grows
Yeah.
again. Step 4 grows again. Step 5 grows again. So that's a better way to actually do
Okay.
it, because if you use that approach, this approach, yeah. First of all, half of your user screen is gone, and the
Okay.
fact that this is scrollable, I don't know, it's kind of jarring in my opinion.
Okay. You could maybe go back to the design, like the Figma. I think there's this other variation I did. I don't know if it makes sense.
Okay, let me see.
And this one here, this one that is low fidelity. To the right.
This one.
To the left. Sorry, to the
Okay,
left.
let's see. Okay, yeah, this also works. This one works. But what you can do instead here is you can segment it. So okay, let me just do like let me duplicate this.
Great.
Just so I can show you how you can quickly run through that. So what you can do instead is, if it's like a 3-step or 4-step process, yeah. So let's say you have from here to here, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's close. 3. Give it a little bit of spacing. 8. So what then happens is that the one that is active is the one with color. Right?
Okay.
Or the one that has been completed is the one with color. This one
It'll be
is
like lighter gray.
faint,
Okay.
right? Let's say this
Okay.
one is currently, it's not really, so let's make it like maybe something like this, right? Be that it's active. So as you're completing it here, it turns to solid red. Do you get? So this
Okay.
gives the user like a fair idea of
What to expect.
what to expect, or the number of steps that this will entail. Do you get?
Okay. Now I was also asking, since this personal detail has like so many things going on, how would it now fit this style?
So many things going on.
Because this, yes, like the personal detail has, yeah, like it's kind of long. So how would it now fit that style?
You're doing much. All you're just doing, you're just literally replacing. You're replacing all of this with this. That's all. So all you're just going to put there is just a title. You're not doing anything overly. Do you get? All you're just going to put there is a title. That's all. And you'll see that even then you've saved yourself some real estate.
Yeah, some space.
Do you get? So in fact, I might even be supposed to say that this even looks nice. Let me let's see. Okay, so we do this.
Okay.
I'm just showing you an example. I'm just something entirely
Yeah.
So that is that about that. All right, so let's continue. Bank details.
Check the box or something.
I just want to check. Okay.
That's the last part for the bank details. There's this box.
Yeah. This checkbox, why is it long?
This one at the top.
Too long.
That's their process. That's the process for.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's supposed to be a box. It's not supposed to be this.
Okay.
This is what's supposed to be.
Okay.
I want to ask a question.
Yes,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
The placement of the back button, is it okay where it is? Or will it be better if it's on the top left?
Oh, yes, actually, it would be far better at the top left. But you can also place a back button somewhere at the bottom so that you have next and previous. Sure, you understand. So what he did was good. Yeah. Okay. But in the context of what he did, like this other side here, for example, not exactly having a back button. You can see it's already kind of problematic. Even here, so everything I'm to say it's not even complete. So I can just stretch this.
Sorry, Leslie, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I noticed that for each section the user is supposed to fill, the input fields are quite many.
Yeah.
And this is like the onboarding. The user actually doesn't have access to the app yet. So is this a good move for user retention?
Usually, typically no, but here again, you also need to consider industry specific specifics and context.
On their web app, that's how it is too. You have to fill all this information.
Okay, I understand. So here's not the challenge. Here's not a challenge. Yeah, like for example, if you have BVN now, you probably have name. Okay, let's just say BVN. Let's not use name. If you have BVN, most of these details are going to be pre-filled. Yeah. So in a functioning app, or at least with the app where the owner of the app has sense, all this information, all you're just going to do is just confirm it. Like personal information, you will not need to. Next of kin probably also not need to. So all you're just going straight to is employment details, bank details.
Funny enough, I pitched it to them. I was like, what if the BVN is the first thing that should be filled? Then you impute in your BVN, then it gets all this information. So you don't have to fill in all this personal information and next of kin and stuff. Yeah, but they were like, because then they use both BVN and phone number, something like that. So that part now, that's the back and forth we are trying to solve to know how best to go about it.
It's not complex. I don't know why they're thinking about it too much. There are APIs for this type of behavior. Just create the BVN. Once you verify the person's identity, exactly, and you just pre-fill. Okay, so once you verify the person's identity, you just use them to start creating the first steps of the account. So a good idea would be the moment you verify the person's identity, okay, say for example, like you sign up, you provide a BVN, it queries your name. After querying your name, you now send the code to the register to the
Phone number
phone.
of the BVN.
Once you repeat the phone number, you've created account, you enter into the app, you're now a registered user. So from that point on, it's just proper completion.
Yeah.
Sure, you understand. And like, as in, what you are after, what you're after is not them providing as much information as they can before they enter the app. What you want to do is to get them into the app first. Then
Yeah.
you can now start. So yeah, come and fill
Asking
this
for
thing.
KYC and all those
You
things.
understand? You understand? So that's how it should be.
So, so,
Also, I noticed something.
Yeah, go ahead.
On the profile page, I mean, when filling the information, I noticed that at the top, the page has a title. Please, can you go back to the page?
Profile.
Yes, we have personal details section, the redesign.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a repetition?
Tautology.
Information.
See, I'm not really focusing on this. I'm just throwing things around. Sure, you get. So it's not like I'm
yeah.
actually paying attention to it. But definitely, since this already exists, there's no need for this to exist.
Yeah, there's no need for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's continue. Now this is where it gets messy and tricky.
Yeah.
First of all, because dashboard designs. Like if you don't know what you're doing, you're doing rubbish. First of all, my opinion. First of all, this should not be there because your users already know what app they are in.
Okay.
So that should not be there. Hello, Flooring. Last login. Don't center it. Keep it to one.
Okay.
Just keep it to one corner first. Then try to. I don't know. Okay. Another thing. These things that you want to go and put shadows on. Remove the shadows.
Okay.
Just remove the shadows. You end up looking. This one needs to be redesigned entirely.
Okay.
Fund wallet withdraw. Okay. First of all, let me even go at this one because there be some small space between here and here. Okay. Top assets. Big ones today. Okay, it's okay. But at this point, your text begins to look very, very small.
Very tiny, yeah. And it is true.
This look very, very small, and that is not good, Chief. That is not good.
I noticed.
Okay, I'm looking at it on my phone here, trying to actually verify. Okay, so here are a few improvements that we can easily work with here. For starters, let's make these things a little bolder. Investments. Oh boy. So let's go keep them. Let's give them a good baseline. So here's a good metric for doing things like this. This thing you're doing first of all has to be middle or whatever it is that you're doing. Do you get it? It has to be. So My investments.
If you can even get a better icon for this my investments, man.
Oh, of course, you need to get a better icon because this is not
Yeah.
it's definitely not gonna work. Okay, so this.
Maybe we should just name that part explore.
You understand? Because the text is actually interpreted.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
So Folio this thing is weird. You know David. I can say this is not David. It looks so funky. Okay. These icons are not sure. You need to use like we used to use better icons to describe this. They're not sufficient. And you need to stick to a style because while all of these are lines, these ones are basically fill icons. So I think what you should do is fill icons all through. Yeah.
Okay.
For this one, definitely need to work on text. And these buttons are too small. These buttons are too small.
Yeah, I was having issues with that too, but yeah, I didn't know how to
How
go
to deal
about
with
it.
it,
Yeah, I didn't know how to go about it.
I don't want to make today's show, today's session about dashboard design. Because that thing is a beast on its own. So people
Yeah,
still,
it's
like
to work on it.
professionals, people that are even at my stage still fail at it. That's how much of a beast it is. No, it's the truth.
Yeah, true.
That's how much of a beast it is. They still fail at it. So, just so the moment my assets. Okay. Did you know? So this did you know now? Usually happens around here. So if I group all of this and then do this,
okay.
we'll observe that the world did not end. We'll observe that the world did not end.
Did not end, funny enough.
Like I said, I think that's like that should be like the key takeaway from here. The world did not end. Okay, so let's see. It's around here. Right? Is there a white rectangle here? Choice of the month should probably be on top.
Okay.
This is why auto layout is garden. It's a garden necessity.
Yeah, it's true, man.
It's a garden necessity. I don't even know how people live their lives without it. No, it's okay. No. Okay, so here's another thing. Here's another thing. Auto layers can be a bitch sometimes, and it can become incredibly difficult to manage.
Exactly. It has its own. It can be beautiful, but then yes, yeah. So sometimes I try to avoid it. Sometimes, but other times I use it.
Like when I'm doing my components, yeah, when I'm doing my components, yeah, I just I'll just need to publish something. When I'm working on my components, I try my best as much as possible to use it when it's needed to be used. When there's no need for it,
just
rest. There's no time for this behavior there. Because when he wants to start, when he really wants to start, you now start wondering like, is this not the thing that people have been? And the thing now is, yeah, it took me, like, I was among the really late adopters like people that really picked up from auto layout, not like very, very late. I picked it up very, very late after everyone has passed it. You understand? Because I was trying to understand it. And me that I'm a Puritan, like I like to do it, I like to do my shit the old way, the hard way. I really did not see the need for it. This thing is not in the middle.
It's like Flexbox of Webflow.
Yeah, kind of like Flexbox here. But
Yeah,
when it must start, man. Okay, so you have a low contrast on this guy here.
Okay. I was even thinking if it's possible, these black cards be like
Black card should
white.
change. You should definitely change because God. it's the contrast is
oh no.
very, very poor. Very, very poor. So let's change this to red.
Okay.
This should be so usually put this shit around here.
Okay.
And don't use it feel like don't use a line icon, use it feel like
excuse me, please.
Okay.
yes, go ahead.
The red for the net worth. I think he's using color psychology.
That's a brown color now.
You're using color psychology for interest. So so red might actually mean debit or something. That's what I'm
I agree. Well, here, okay, I agree. Actually, you have a fair solid point. But being that the brand is actually red.
Yeah.
No, okay. I think I get what you're saying because if we were to use red here, we cannot now justify the existence of this green.
Okay.
Because the green obviously looks like.
That's my point.
Okay, so let's go ahead and use this.
Okay.
So I think we'll do the same thing here. Actually pasted. Let's.
How about the shadow on the card?
Oh no, we'll work on that too.
Okay.
This looks like here. Okay, then what we're going to do instead here is, okay, it's not even white. So let's.
Mr. Brown is from business hall. He recently had a surprise. I'm delighted to do that. Our new head of risk analysis will be Mr. Steve Business.
So you can see that there's a slight jump out factor with the card.
Yeah.
Jumps out just briefly. All right, so let's say something here. And it's locked. Okay.
It's worked out better than I ever imagined. I have a wonderful family and have made friends in all sorts of places.
Right, let me see the control. There's already a shadow here, so if I create another shadow, this thing instead of right align, instead of center line, just left align.
Okay.
But instead of all this, what you can then do instead is you can support it with an image and use far less copy. So you get?
I use what? I didn't get that.
You can support it with an image here.
Okay. Okay. An icon.
Yeah.
All right.
I use far less copy.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I think at this point it's beginning to look interesting.
Yeah, it's beginning to look quite interesting.
All right, so let's keep this here. Okay. So there needs to be some distance
But the font is 15. Oh. The font size is 15. I wonder why it's looking kind of small.
No, I just made it 15.
Okay.
This is 14. This is 15.
Okay.
Let me see if I can make it 16 so without breaking it. 15, 16. So what's this? So 6. Okay, so -6, +6. 2. This is
It's like for the what's it called?
but it only exists here. Does yours exist up here? No. Wait, sorry, it only exists here. Where is it supposed to be?
That one is for the did you know? No, it's like it's changing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
different. Did you know? Something like that.
Okay, so I think this looks a little more interesting. So if we remove this, so the challenge with this thing, the reason why I say you resign is, but the keyword, as in the call to action is not clear.
Okay.
It's not clear because you wanted to perform a certain action, right? There has to be something that prompts them and pushes them to actually perform an action. But that's fine. Okay, so another thing, like I said, useful icons, not lines. They're often difficult to spot. And this is where I have to highlight the importance of keeping your iconography consistent. Here you use fill icons, except for this little border here. And here you use lines. So it has to be consistent so that it feels cohesive. It feels like everything is one way. It feels like everything is part of one app, not that you were busy throwing things about and hoping for the best. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's that. So here's now where you now run to problems. This should be something like here. Because the moment this number begins to enter, you see what's going on.
Sure.
You need a scenario whereby there's adequate space to fit in your big numbers.
Okay. That works.
Then well, man, I've tried my best to cure you. I've tried my best to cure your design as best I can because this thing still requires a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work. Anyhow. So let's look at. Oh, thank goodness.
May I add something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The cards for, I think for the tradable stocks. I noticed that you've used red and green on them. I'm talking to the designer
David.
in charge of this.
Yeah.
Okay, it's David also.
Awesome. Yeah.
So red on red contrast is not so wonderful. Green on green, same also.
He's not even doing red on red. He's actually doing black on red.
It's actually black on red.
So in order for him to do it properly, and like I said, this thing's actually the font size is actually too small to even mean anything to visible enough. So you're just creating components left, right, and center. Where's the original component? This is the original.
You could just right click and get the original, I guess.
Yeah, no, I've gotten there already.
Yeah, because Editing them separately, man. Plenty work.
Yes, try to wait.
See, no worry. See what I'm about to do. Let's change this to that career.
Okay.
It's really not as bad as it looks.
Okay.
It's a tough competitive world out there.
Darker shade. Okay.
So this now looks a little more interesting. What's
Yeah.
This is 6. How? Okay, so let me reduce. This looks good.
You made it to the top. I'm nowhere near the top. I peaked in the middle. So now my hair's gone grey, my belly's popped out, my stomach creaks.
Very good. So that it doesn't cascade.
He's one of our platinum club. And a very famous actor.
Oh boy.
Hey, whoa.
Oh boy.
Hey,
you did something that you're not supposed to, bro.
yeah.
And now I have to figure it out. Now I have to figure it out. I suspect it's likely because that these two are not the same size.
Just
Okay,
detach
so
it to I'm just.
let's calm down. Let's look at it like without sense. So first of all, let's do this one. We'll also lay out this donkey. Yeah, keep it in the middle. Maybe stretch it out. It's too close to the edge. So shift it a little bit. This looks fine. And I'll leave it that. So this is one layer. So I'm going to stretch this into what's happening. This is another one.
You are my new neighbor. You live with Henry and Mary and
So I'll just auto layer these two, select auto layer these two, put this one. Obviously, this one pick it out. Now, here's not the problem with this technique that we just did. This thing that we just did. Because it's responsive, yeah, we have to do it in such a way that it has to work like this. So no matter what happens, yeah.
I'm not sure that we can offer you that, but we can, of course, offer you oodles of fun. So, if you would like to lend your more, we now declare off for the scheme fair. Okay.
So what happens if? Oh, so that's what happens. Let's make this good.
I know of it. I was next to believe it was lost. Did you find it? Oh, and Mr. Gruber's antique. He's keeping it to one side for me.
Very good. That works. So hopefully we come back here. It's worse.
No.
Okay.
I imagine you just have to start at the bottom of the ladder.
I think.
You know,
All right. Let me.
you've just given the most brilliant idea. I need to be a window.
What just happened?
This is the reason why I hate all these components.
No.
And all these things. Can mess you up.
No, not that I can mess you up. Now you mess up. You know what
Yeah.
I know now.
Now you mess up. Now you know to.
Now you mess up.
I know now. I'm not denying now.
Because if I bring this here, see that the sizing is even different. So now I have to see if I scale it to make any sense. probably scale it to this point. This should be better. So let me see if I can bring this here. This one is taken also.
Just use this one. So later I will change the text and everything. Yeah.
You're saying it later as if you actually have access to this. You don't have access to this. It's a copy, remember?
I know now.
Let me just this is you, right? Anirubi.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
even this one self, you also need to work on it. You get way. There's a way you can do this. Stop. Man, I don't even know how you design your cards, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is right.
Is the buy asset button necessary there?
What?
The buy asset button.
It is actually.
Because it doesn't have it on the smaller cards.
No.
Pick
So
it on
it's a
them
choice.
when you buy.
So it's
This one is a
choice
choice of the month.
you get. So you
Okay.
it has to look like bites no die, that kind of scenario.
Wale,
Okay.
please, where your leg is. See where your leg is. See.
Oh,
Can you me
okay.
pick cotton board there?
Oh, my leg, where my leg is.
Come on, man. I envy Wale, man. Wale's legs are
Sorry.
Wale's legs are,
As in,
where your leg is.
God,
Okay, so let's see. This card needs to be properly designed.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not just occurring to me how the design is going to look right now. But okay, let's try something. Let's try something. We don't need to show you.
my thoughts exactly. Yeah. If we bring the buy asset button lower, so that to seem as if it's maintaining the same radius on the right and the bottom.
Yep. So we're going to introduce a small. I don't know why. Jesus Lord. I don't understand people that put rulers and use rectangles as rulers. Like, why?
what's that?
So I don't understand people who use rectangles as rulers. Like, you could just use a line.
Okay. Oh, that one. I don't even know what happened, sir.
Like, you could just use it. Say,
The funny thing is, this whole entire project happened.
I can barely hear you.
Suspect is a small bear wearing red hat and blue duffel coat.
Hello, Leslie.
Yes.
I wanted to ask, any reason why the card is grey?
You're asking the wrong person.
Okay.
You're asking the wrong person. David, come and answer your question.
The other David.
The other David, Abi, okay.
Not me.
I don't know. I'm trying to come to terms with grey.
Can be any color, really.
Nice try, man. Oh.
I'm gonna lie, this DM sounds it's not the sexiest looking. I'm gonna lie.
That book is reserved for Aunt Lucy.
Do you have kids in your background?
No, there's actually television within the background.
It sounds like it's children's show that.
This look nice.
It's a movie. Okay, so maybe. Okay, yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
So maybe if we then reintroduce this here, tell this guy to buzz off. What's going on here?
It's suddenly looking like something I want to click.
You understand?
The other one was actually working.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's go. So I think at least it looks tidy now.
If you have something to say, I think you share it first.
It looks tidy now. Ladipo,
Where's the alpha?
what's up now?
I'm the one. I've been asking you that black, I be gray. I'm still coming to them.
Oh, like I said, it's
Okay,
I had
the
a
guy
baby.
that is the person who designed, is he on this call?
He's on Discord. He's very much on Discord. He doesn't have an option. It's his work.
Oh,
No,
I've
wait,
just
he's
looked at
no, he's not on Discord.
He's not
I think he's dropped off.
because that gray is doing things to me. No, I'm serious because I don't understand. Anyway, huh?
Hello, Leslie.
Yeah.
That did you know seems awkward. The text,
Did you know?
Yeah.
Let me see this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, like is it really needed?
That's another thing I wanted to ask.
It's,
for me,
in my opinion, I don't think it is.
Okay. And moreover, it's supposed to end with a question mark. The guy ended with an ellipsis.
Yeah. Let me take it out.
I'm even thinking. I think that would speak to something that is more like FAQ.
No, not necessarily FAQ. Maybe like some tips. You know, seeing it now, investment and asset management kind of program. So you want to be able to speak their language. Yeah. This kind of sounds like their language.
My network just misbehaved for a second. I don't know what happened, Sha.
Whatever.
I'm
It's
back.
Nigeria. Nigeria happened to you.
Man, Nigeria, Nigeria happened though. I won't lie.
Chief, what on? Oh.
Hey, yeah, what's up now?
Yeah, please. I wanted to ask you a question. This gray,
Okay,
the background
what
for
break?
this gray where you put this card, where you have buy assets.
Okay,
What's up? What was your rationale? Because I'm
like the dark background.
yes, why gray?
Okay, where there is the buy asset button.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
I just want to know your rationale because me,
more
I
like
don't. Yeah.
okay
I
for me.
understand.
Okay, I feel it's more like a secondary button. It's a button, but then it's just not as important as. But I just feel okay. It can't just be like the primary color or the red. So I was like, okay, why not just use something subtle? I think so. I used gray. Gray worked. So, but I don't know. You can air your view and tell me what you think.
No.
Let's share
Okay.
and know what's up.
So another question: does this project did you create like a color scheme?
Yeah, I think if you check, you would see that
Not the color scheme, right? Okay.
yes.
I
This is
just
like
think
their monogamy red. Okay.
so. I just think so. This is just my. I don't think for a card. I don't know if I might be wrong. Maybe Leslie can correct me. I don't think I've ever
Okay.
seen a card that is dark gray.
Come again. I didn't get you.
I said I don't think I've ever seen a card because usually cards when you want to use a card, is either you're trying to
Yeah.
post more information about something. So you either want to use bold colors or maybe as respect
What?
to sorry?
Ludo.
Oh.
Initially what I used was it white, then gray text. Do you get?
Yeah, you can also use I don't have a problem with white. I just think the background like gray is a very
You're talking
what's the
about the
color?
entire card. Is it the entire card
Yes, the
that is
entire
gray?
card I'm looking at, the entire card, not even the button. The button is not my problem.
Okay.
It's the background, the gray background is what I have.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's
Oh well, for
reduced.
me,
Since you have a color scheme, it fits your color scheme. Well, I don't know. I would even have preferred it if maybe you had reduced the opacity of the
of the
card,
gray, right?
of the gray, then make the actual button. Even if you want to use a brighter color, you can reduce the opacity and put text on that, just put the button there or something. Instead of
Okay.
just having pure
The
green
dark green like that.
as a background. I don't know.
Yeah, I get you because let's say for instance now I want to do like a dark mode. It won't really gel
Yeah.
because this one is black
That's
already.
another thing. If you're going to invite the
Yeah,
color, then this will be a problem.
yeah,
Serious
I
problem.
get you. I get your
Anyways,
point.
it's fine. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I get your point. Thanks. So Leslie, what do you think?
When I was not even sorry, I actually stepped out just now. So I didn't really catch most of what you said. So okay, but I'm pretty sure the bone of contention right now is whether or not to use gray, or at least the utility of the gray on the card, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
How about since it's a light version, this is like a lighter mode or a light mode version, maybe it should be something else, not this color. Because if you want to now do a dark mode, how would you now incorporate this part?
Okay, first of all, dark mode is a
For
That
this
mode
kind of
is
product, I don't know if we want to.
no. I don't even want to even talk about whether or not what the utility of that mode for this kind of product. That mode, first of all, is more of a nice to have than an actual product feature. Let's first of all establish that. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, for a product like this, I want to be able to see my investment up front and center, and it should be shining in my eye. And why it can no, that is money, man. Don't fuck around.
It's money now.
Money.
True. True.
Don't fuck around. You get so you want to be able to see it, in a kuro like manner. You don't want stories that touch.
Yeah.
You feel me? You don't want stories that touch.
Yeah.
So what I think what can be done, just stick to your words. As for the gray, I don't know. I think it's a thing of choice. I think it's something that if you design well, it can shine. But as it is, so never less than 21 shine. I don't like it. No less than we fish shine. But it all falls in the hands of the originating designer. Sure you get. Hello.
By the way, Leslie, so I wanted to also ask, but this is a bit out of this. I'm thinking of purchasing a design system.
Okay.
Or mobile. I don't want to think again. I'm actually tired of thinking of all this UI. I want to purchase a pattern library. But I checked one. There was one I think have I shared it? I don't know if I've shared it with you. Do you know of Atomize?
Atomize. Is it on UI 8?
No, it's not on UI 8. If it's on UI 8, I won't be asking this question.
Okay, fair point. Atomize, no, I don't think I've heard of Atomize.
Someone was telling me about it, that it has a pattern library, especially for mobile, and it has a React library.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
So I don't know. I don't know if somebody has used it or something. I want to check it out. This makes sense. I don't think I'm going to, because I'm looking at it and I want to purchase it, especially for collaboration. I'm looking for tools that I can use to collaborate easily with the front end.
Yeah.
How much is it?
I don't know. I'm not even concerned about the cost. I think it's like, let me check for the website. I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm looking at I'm looking at whether it's actually what they call it. Is actually
any good?
Yeah, is any good? That's the first question. Here's the link. Share the link. I don't know if somebody has used it before. Because it has its own React, what they call it, library specific to it.
Okay.
Yeah, take my tip. So it's nice.
I want to know because I don't want to go and put money. Although the thing,
Atomize design, Atomize code. Let's go. What's the side? Style guide, UI components, things set up. $39, 14, 59. Oh, it's okay. Let's go.
Nobody criticizes Nobody squirts condiments on me. And nobody
Okay.
me on the head. Right. Okay.
This looks nice. Let's go.
It looks
But
pretty
then
much
this
like
design
pretty
system,
yeah, it's like it's more or less. Well, it is a complete design system because it has a code base, But I just want to be sure. Because me, I don't want to go buy.
When you say complete design system, does it mean every component you're looking for on an app, you'll get it there? Like,
I mean, everything that is being designed, that's been
okay.
catered design wise. There's a code, there's the lines of code that are repetitive.
And you still see the Figma. Okay.
And so like the pattern library code. If I need to basically like if I so for hand-up purposes, especially if I want to work with a front-end developer to churn out something, instead of wasting my time him thinking of what to do, he can just go to the documentation and go through it and just
pick the one that concerns him.
The one that works for him and roll out. Because I know Tailwind does that. And I know Chakra UI does that, but I cannot pay $200. I can't.
For Chakra UI,
yeah, it's $200.
And if you're paying,
I can't pay that money.
Chakra UI is.
But people pay. This guy is pay for it now. What's this dude? This guy is in what's their name? Is it Okra? They use Chakra UI. They pay for it. Their front end and their design, everything. So when they are rolling out dashboards, they roll out like they don't waste time. Everything, data, like every documentation, pattern, all the libraries, everything, text from text to cards to icons to widgets, especially for all these dashboard related things. I don't like wasting time on dashboards. I won't you like you.
No, nobody likes wasting time.
I hate dashboards so much.
So they are like they're like customized dashboard you could just implement in your.
No, they're not customized. It's actually the components. Okay, so think about it this way. Yeah? Okay. Imagine if every single design element that you have used in a project has been templatized, so to speak. And it has a corresponding piece of code to it, so such that the moment you share your design with your front-end person, based on the fact that both you and your front-end person have agreed that we are using this design system, the moment he sees it, he doesn't need to think too much. He knows that, okay, so there's already a React code for this, so I'm just using text box code, button code, image code, illustration code, all those kind of things. So it makes it allows him to not really think too much about the layout, because he's just implementing codes that have already been designed and that's already been created and designed specifically, and it allows him to focus more on the back-end logic of things. Do you understand? So that's pretty much how it is. So I mean, this is not a bad shikini for. He said for the demo now only avatars, buttons.
Doesn't really have much. I even think maybe because it's demo, they are not showing everything.
Of course not, it's because it's demo now. They won't show you everything now. This is where the master components. This is, and as in everything are variants, but no time for neural behavior. In fact, I'll probably even model my own. I'll probably even model my own, because there's one I'm currently putting together.
I don't have that energy. First of all, they are not even paying me well enough to even be doing that.
Fam. And this is the most important part, I have the energy. B, like I need, first of all, I actually need this experience here, because I don't want a scenario whereby they will ask me for job interview, like, have you worked on a design system before? And then because I have worked on one before, I've actually worked on, so this is my first design system. But I don't want a scenario whereby
Baba, is Lambda, that question is Lambda that we can use to answer that. I tell them,
I don't want to. That's the thing. I don't want to use Lambda. You get?
Okay. Maybe that's you. Let me tell you, Nigeria has too much problem. If I'm in the US or I'm in Germany, when I get there, I will learn.
So I did this the way I did it here. I did it in such a way that there's a normal default version that has no icons. It's very clean and nice and looking. Then there are the icons, the one with icons. So you can just swap out the icons. Now you see, I've been carefully creating these icons.
You created these icons yourself?
No, I didn't say I created. I say I'm creating. There's a difference.
Okay.
Because
You
first of all,
you want Leslie. You want to
First of
create
all,
an icon.
creating icons is a full-time job, and God knows I did not include this nonsense here. I don't know who put it here. Oh, okay.
I think it's a type of
Funny
design.
enough, this is not bad. No, it's a type of design on its own.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I tried my hands on it recently.
It takes a certain level of dedication.
Yeah, bad dedication.
She gets so.
This is very comprehensive.
I'm actually like every single scenario. I went into it and I considered it and I broke it into as many modules as possible. So when I'm designing, I'm swapping like a bastard. Like the moment I'm designing something new, I bring it here, make it the component, I put it back to my project, and then I start swapping. So every single thing I'm doing, I'm not designing from scratch. I'm just swapping components.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I'm just swapping components.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. So you have the time and you have the energy.
No, not that I have the time and I have the energy. It actually makes my work faster.
Yeah.
It makes the work faster.
Mm-hmm.
They are paying you to make the work faster. Yes.
Far. It's a good Friday. let's not depress ourselves for that.
Let's please. Mm-hmm. So what I'm even saying is this.
Mm-hmm.
The components that you created.
Yeah.
So my thing now is, for me, the reason why I'm even looking at mobile, for web, I can even, if it's a dashboard and things like that, if I need to, I know how to navigate, navigate my way throughout the dashboard for things like dashboard. For websites, I don't think I won't really need, usually design system speaks to the overall design language of that particular company. But in terms of me now,
the products,
so for me, necessity wise, I think I would be that this design system will actually help out, especially doing dashboard creation. A lot of the things are already defined, from widgets to forms to analytics to text forms and all those things, wizard forms and stuff like that. So all those things are already defined. My own thing now is mobile, because mobile has there's a lot of customizations that are needed that are present in mobile, especially things like there are different types of drop downs. There are different types of drop for different specifications. There are different types of actions, and especially when you are dealing with now fintech is now, there's a lot of customization that will come in depending on the things that are needed. That which is why I'm even concerned. I might not necessarily take it word for word. I might probably edit. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I'll use little things like basic things like forms, basic things like forms, buttons, and all that. I would probably leave, but maybe for little more specific customizations, like maybe cards on top. Like, let's say, when you go into the mobile app and your card for showing the price, like that stuff that you showed in this guy's application. I have cards, yes. So those kind of things, maybe those are the things I might want to customize. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it completely from scratch. Like, I didn't come to this world to die. You get. So that's one of the things I'm looking at. So I'm trying to purchase one and just to fit my specifications personally, because I don't want to waste time.
Okay. I get your rationale.
Well, if you have any, like, if you come across me, please share with me. It depends on the As if I can beg them in my office to pay for it.
But these people should have one. UIA doesn't have a design system.
UIA does not have. I've scavenged UIA like mad. The only one I saw layers. But layers is not. I'll be doing too much work with layers.
Okay. Okay, if I come across something, I'll let you know.
All right, no problem.
Police have rounded them all up for questioning. Hold it there, sister. You're going nowhere till the detective says so. Spin around. You. Ask me. We look up and see. That's all right. That's what. I was on patrol with the other town.
By the way, when you were last yesterday for the violence I was going
What really happened, sir? I don't really know what means. I just say violence.
So I don't know the origin of I don't know the origin of the gist, yeah. But I know that Great in DJ tweeted some things that were violent in nature.
I was happy. You know, I see. Let me tell you something. I
don't
love that.
Don't put gist.
So apparently, I think it had to do with. I think somebody tweeted something that was sharp violence about.
Oh no, this guy. Hey, God, this. Boy now.
Oh, boy.
Bosun,
where they see up.
Naim, I didn't even see that tweet.
Like say Naim, because Naim first started all these things. Naim, many CEOs, they started. Then tech bros, they vex.
Of course, no.
So the truth is this. You know my problem with this is why I don't like. This is why I try as much as possible to keep a low profile on social media, because me already everybody's virtue signaling, in my opinion. You see, do whatever works for you. That's my opinion. My problem is when people come. This is my problem with this. When do whatever works for you, because me personally, as I did, your pocket and my pocket, how my life is structured. You don't know, maybe I might need more money than you. You understand?
Yeah.
So I can now use your criteria. Do you understand? To now determine, okay, because of that, I will not now take side gig.
Okay, so here's another thing. Someone was trying to explain, because I think this he said some things. Most CEOs, a lot of CEOs just jumped in on the thing, and they were if any about them were capping. You understand? But here's another thing. From most of the tweets and from most of the things I could actually see, it's not like they were against, or it's not like they were targeted. It's not like, I don't think the conversation was surrounded around people who did side gigs while maintaining a 9-to-5, because most of the people that do side gigs always prioritize their 9-to-5s first before the side gig. Sure, you understand? Because because your 9-to-5 is constant. Your side gig can stop at any time.
Anytime.
Sure, you understand? Even if they promise you, don't worry, we'll give you 6 million a month, it can fucking stop. But your 9-to-5, they are telling you that you're going to give us 600,000 every month. At the end of the month, it's a fucking promise. It's a fucking contract. At the end of the month, for as long as the company is profitable and it makes money, you will get 600,000 on time, with not a day later in your account. So people naturally prioritize their 9-to-5s over the side gigs. Where the real bone of contention is when people have multiple 9-to-5s.
That's why I say it depends. It depends on your capacity. For me, I feel is a balance. It depends on why you.
My take on it is this: like people behave in that manner for a variety of reasons. Sure, you understand? Because ideally, what business do you have doing two jobs simultaneously? Except if you actually need the money, or you did it to, or because nobody wakes up in the morning and decides to do that just like that. Sure, you understand? Or where I have a problem with the thing is because you could say that you had the capacity for it, yeah. But let's not lie, you are going to suffer. If you don't suffer immediately, you suffer later down the line.
See, let me interject with this. Okay. For me, this is how I look at it. Yeah. If you can meet the 9 to 5 and you can do the side gig, do it. But that's not where I have issue with. I don't have an issue with whether you can meet or not. If you don't meet, if you prioritize your side gig over your 9 to 5, then you are just being stupid. Do you understand? So that's my own opinion. But that's not my own gripe with all these guys. It's that people that are saying, come and tell your employer if you are doing a side gig.
Oh, that's it. So first of all, that's a different position entirely.
That's my own.
Side gig or full time. If you are someone who is maintaining multiple full-time jobs, maybe like 2 or 3, God help you. You understand? The only reason why you are obligated by contract or by law to disclose whether or not you have other engagements is if the people that you are working for all play in the same space. You understand? Or in direct competition. Anything outside of that, for as long as I give him 40 hours per week, and the quality of my work is not falling or is not questionable, you have no right whatsoever to know whether or not engaging. You understand that? Like as long as I'm fulfilling my contractual obligations to you, that is fine.
Thank you. At least somebody that is speaking my language. Because I was saying, you people that your business, is it your business? Is it not side gig that I came about? You get no, but let's be serious now. All these guys, many of these guys, they started however they came about their business, they came about it. I mean, you even have people that built up their businesses while they were working they're working in spaces that were going to be direct competitors. You understand?
Yeah.
So why are they now making it look like as if
no? So here's another thing. They are now on the other side of the table. You understand? Yeah. They are now on the receiving end. They now know how because when they were doing it here, they could justify why they were doing it. But now that it is happening to them, it's a different scenario altogether.
See,
do you get?
So Leslie, this is how I look at my own personal life. Me, I'm a mercenary for hire. That's how I look at it. I'm a mercenary for hire. I'm only going to. What's wrong with you? Why are you laughing?
No, sorry, I'm actually not laughing at you. My wife is she needs me to do it.
Okay. So I'm a mercenary for hire. When I mean is the highest bidder is going to win.
It's fine. I understand what I understand.
I'm not really interested in all that nonsense. You want to grow your business, nigga.
Grow fire.
My valuation. This evaluation, then we can talk. Like I'm not really interested. Now, if I get a side gig, I'll look at at this point in time, can I take it on? If I can take it on, I'll carry it. In fact, if I'm even wicked, and maybe the companies are knowing me, I'll take side gig for a direct competitor.
You understand? You understand?
But usually I don't. You get so I take side gigs because this look we're in Lagos. Yeah. Let's call it what it is. You are not paying me housing allowance. Neither are you paying me transportation. Yes, you are paying me all those things, but what you are paying me is a stipend. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That MacBook is not a pec. I'm sorry. Like, HMO is not a pec. They are required by government to give somebody HMO. If you don't give me a MacBook, no problem. When I run with all your data, then you know.
You
like,
do right.
You are doing me a favor by giving me a company laptop. Like, why are you stupid like this? Seriously, then now make it look like as if with all the perks that they are giving you, why would you want to take a side gig? One guy put it there. I was like, what are you giving your staff? MacBook and
HMO. Like, is that all?
What are
Like,
you
look. Okay, so someone was making a point that actually resonated with, and I think it even represents the stand that I have on the matter. So he was saying that as long as, first of all, he established that, look, as long as we're not even in direct position, and then the quality of your work in my business is not dropping, I have no problems. You can do whatever you want to. You can do it. Every way stripper for like, go, run with that shit. But what he now said was, in fact, he now said something to the effect of, the knowledge that you gain while doing these other things, you are bringing it to my business, so I'm winning.
Yeah, true.
You understand? I'm winning.
Let me tell you, this is my issue now. You see, this is why I speak to virtue signaling. A lot of these guys,
of course.
See, there are a couple of, again, I'm not going to mention names because today is Friday and I'm actually happy. This week was pretty good to me, to be honest. So yeah.
All right.
A lot of these guys, and this is my issue. That's why social media, and I think 2020 taught me a lot, not to necessarily pay attention to what people are saying or doing. Like, at the end of the day, everybody's just trying to be on.
Everybody's capping.
You're capping. Because let me tell you, there are many of those guys that are talking. I promise you, the day you go and tell them, you'll just see letter on your table immediately. Like, don't even be surprised. Did you get?
Yeah.
So a lot of them, that's why I really don't. All those guys, many of them, I just okay. I think it's a grain of salt. And I was telling somebody to that thing, that because one of the CEOs too was talking, that he's one of my guys that I work with them was saying that don't mind that they like they talk all those things for social media, so that he's actually trying to boost them.
He's a chief capping officer.
He's a chief capping officer that he doesn't believe all those things. If you go tell him,
he's full of capacity.
I swear. If you go tell him like this, the way you go take fire you. Many of these guys they do like goats.
No, okay. There's no way. Yeah, like for example, now where I work now, everybody knows. If you are doing PP, everybody knows. If you are a PP overload, everybody knows. So you understand? As all we all want from you is, when it is 9 to 5, give us our time and give us your best work. Once your 5 o'clock has passed, and as long as we are not exactly incentivizing you to go beyond 5 o'clock, go and do your nonsense. Go and do whatever you want. You understand? Now, PP, I take use enter to maps.
Do you understand? Yeah. Baba, I'm even saying many of these guys, when they don't be people that use build their business. You think
some of the businesses are PP.
Like, bro, I don't know. The idea I was so happy for all this, so I didn't even pay attention. I just like anything that make you happy. Even pension, they pay. Housing allowance.
Right. That's actually the maddest part. And then you don't want someone to know.
You don't want somebody to know. You say you will not take side gig, so that I will not feed his family. I don't. Well, let me not talk.
Dave. Okay, so let's continue with this your review. Yeah.
But Leslie, you've done a good job. But sorry again. Do you have this color scheme for this thing?
No, I don't. I'm actually just making structural feedback. I'm not really committing to this thing.
Oh well.
Okay. So what you can do is pay with card. So what you will do is
transferring this in our world of IT and engineering. Some examples of vanity metrics can be there.
okay. So let's
This have made payments is when you've paid.
I know. This entire screen here is supposed to be for I've made payments.
Okay,
right?
okay.
But what I'm trying to fix for you is the priority arrangement of the buttons. I have made payments over pay
with card
instead.
Okay.
So even if orders even need to be there, I just keep it like this, pay with card instead. So you get, and then if you are going to pay with card, then it's going to show you, this. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is rejoined to your bank account, which is also fine as well. Okay. Well, oh boy, I think I've done the best I can do for you regarding this.
You overdone the best. No lie.
Because
No lie.
okay, I'm just going to see more screens. Okay, this is cool. Active, matured is instead of calling matured, just write history now. Call history. That's what I can show. Now, see, let me tell you something. This approach, this style we put for here is going to cast. I got to run into problems.
Which one?
This style we put for here, this one we this thing for here, the way you set it up. It's not to
It looks like something that I will see in Dribble.
Yeah, why you guys?
No, I've seen it because I've used it before. That's what I'm saying.
What's that?
This circle thing.
Rounded something.
No, the rounded corner from me, I'm mostly cool with it, yeah, but down the line.
I hate it so much.
Down the line, if he casts.
Okay.
Yeah.
On plenty.
You'll feel a straight down line.
And especially looking at this kind. So for me, this is how I look at it.
No, not even. No, okay. So I'm not even talking about it should be straight down. This is fine. Visually, it looks good. I agree. My problem, is that when you want to start creating different views, there has to be some kind of consistency to the views that you're creating. When you want to start creating different views, how is it going to work? How is it going to look? How is it going to function? You understand? Okay. And when you're creating those videos, you begin to discover that this thing that you did here is going to hamper the look and feel, the overall look and feel of your design.
Okay.
So wait, hold on.
Which one would work best?
Honestly, I'm not sure I have an answer for you.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not sure I have an answer for you. So, okay, let me just show you what I did.
He's a millionaire.
Okay, so we know that this is what our dashboard looks like. Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay.
The card is going to change eventually because even me, I've run into issues with my card design, and I'm really considering on how I'm going to make it work. So in order to actually make my life easy, I made this thing as plain as possible.
Oh.
Sure, you understand. And if I want to do other views, you see, like it's not really complex. It's just plain. This is just for me. You can actually look out for other interesting ways to actually make your stuff work. So there was this thing I did. Was it yesterday or the day for yesterday? And I thought it was really super good. Let me just show off it. Apparently, Figma's smart animates here is a lot more advanced. So now I can share my interactions with developers and then like literally direct them and tell them, to tell them exactly what I want them to do. So if I want, so in this scenario, in this interaction, there are two scenarios. When you want to view your current card, these are all the cards available in your possession. So
Okay.
here, understand.
Okay.
So it just very nice interaction. Now, when you then look at the card, a card typically has like two states. The three states: the active, there's the inactive, and there's the blocked, or PND, or LAN, whatever. There's also the virtual card, but that's a different scenario. Now, an inactive, this thing, this is what happens.
Oh.
And then you just follow the instructions.
Yeah.
You understand? So I've opted to using Figma I've opted to using Figma to. I don't think did I do this? I think I was trying to show something how the opening animation is going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, very very sweet.
Figma.
Yeah, all done
Smart
in Figma.
animation.
Smart animates, all done in Figma.
Yeah.
Then yeah, this thing is not finished. Sorry. I didn't even know it was actually done to this point. All right, so just keep that. Let me just keep that there in one corner. So what I was trying to explain to you, because I've made it easy. I can easily create as many views as I want without having to stress on whether or not I'm going to have interference from the top area. Do you get? So
yeah.
So as you can see, for example, now here is clear.
Yeah.
Right. So you can just try and maintain that same clarity around here. Because if you want to make this on the standard, it means that one way or the other it has to cascade into here. Let me touch this. Push this one's out. Push this to the back. Oh boy.
Now for prototype,
Okay, I get.
Yeah.
It's legit. It's image. No.
This kind of works. Come on.
Yeah, because this one's white.
Yeah.
So now you're on the risk of looking like Zenny Bank. But on the upside, this now looks like a more interesting.
Yeah, if you ask me.
It feels more alive now. Now, because you don't want to detract from your button layout, what you can do here is you can, wow, how did an image find itself there? Okay, so what you can do is you just reduce this.
Okay.
Right? Reduce it sensibly, and then change this.
The red.
You get it.
The other one will remain as big or what?
The withdraw might probably remain like this. But I think what you can do is you can also support it with an icon as well, so that it's consistent. Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, maybe just maybe. I thought this thing has a background. It's not supposed to. So now it looks far more interesting.
Yeah, it looks far more interesting.
All right, so okay, it's done. Let's look at the others. Make sure that I'm actually go through. Aha, this thing you did here. This thing you did here. Nonsense. Let it stretch. Let it stretch. Let it stretch 1-1. Write it out 1. Write it out as 1-1.
Okay, one card, like one card.
1 per row. No
Yeah.
go. Don't try to save space. There's no space to save in this scenario.
Okay.
Wait, where's not the master? The same master player.
No problem.
And as you go create card, you never even put constraints on the card. See, as I stretch and everything just stretch.
Everything just one round.
Okay, so this guy himself now can be everywhere. Regardless of how I choose to open him. Now, what does this now do for your design? It means that anything that's a long name, it can now fit a long name.
Okay.
Do you get? So just remove all this second problem solved, problem stay solved.
This one.
Give it some spacing. Maybe we could play around with this subtle background. Maybe. Aha. Now you can see the thing that's coming out like something that has sense. Bless you. Okay, I mean, you really need to look at your design assets too, and how you actually place assets, because you just keep forgetting things.
Yeah.
Okay, so this looks kind of solid, kind of. Okay. So yeah, this is permanent. Okay. So what I usually do, I mean, you can do this, yeah. But I always find myself doing it.
Okay.
And I mind like this since it's coming in.
Okay.
And then you can do the same thing here.
Same style, opacity, and okay.
So it doesn't feel, doesn't feel as intense, shapeless, and it's a lot easier in the eyes while still trying to communicate. Like this is your calendar icon, and I don't know. But what's the purpose here? What's the plan? Because it's not descriptive, it's not telling me anything. It's just sitting out there. It looks more like a TV than an icon.
Like the purpose of the calendar.
Yes.
You probably want to maybe search for a particular record from last year or last 3 months. You just impute the dates and voila, I don't know, you just bring it up.
So yeah, first of all, you're using the wrong calendar. Secondly, and this is even just as important, it's filter. You should be looking for a filter icon, not a calendar icon.
Oh, okay.
That's number one. Okay. Thirdly, you can probably just represent this with text if you want. But I doubt you want to, so let me not kid you. Right.
Yeah.
Then finally, to what I even wanted to distinguish, I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish here. All these things that have shadows, what are you trying to do with the shadows? What are you trying to do with the shadows? So you need to have some kind of consistency in how you are displaying your lists.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're going to go with cards, then use cards everywhere. If you're going to go with this format, then use this also everywhere. But it has to be consistent across board. All right, I think my work here is done.
Can improve this method, or how do you think we can start?
My work here is done. I think we should just call it a night. Everyone will have fun. The night is still young.
This is not something like, hey, we said that in that workshop.
You can tell that Elizabeth was not even here, but that's fine. Elizabeth is multitasking. You are multitasking.
What task?
You're multitasking.
I've been following you, Joe.
I mean, that's cool. What are you even listening to?
Oh no, someone is in a meeting.
All right, guys, take care. One love. Enjoy the rest.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
So what do you think we can do?
Take care of yourself.